the throttle, and then you raise the left hand to say, I'm ready. Everybody raise your left hand, and you got your thumb on the throttle.
Get your throttle going.
Got it going.
So today we're doing the Youth ATV ASI Riders course. We're going to have the Morrison 4-H crew with us today. We will do 11 different riding exercises. And so we start out with a very basic exercise and we end up with trail riding. You know, the main thing we stress with these kiddos is that you have to wear the protective gear. So we talk about wearing long sleeves, long pants, boots over the ankle. Most importantly, we're going to talk about wearing a helmet and goggles.
Good. All right, so we're leaning our body to the right, now we're going to lean to the left.
So the course like this is needed because, you know, a lot of these kids have ATVs at home and they ride to check cattle. They ride for pleasure. They go to Grandma and Grandpa's, and Grandma and Grandpa has an ATV at home, and so we just jump on that ATV and ride the ATV.
Every day kids get on an ATV with zero training. They, you know, mom and dad say, well, it's just a small ATV. There's the throttle, there's the brake. Go have fun. And the bad part is that ends in tragedy a lot of times.
You know, we do have an awful lot of ATV accidents in the state. We have a whole lot of accidents that are the youth 16 and under, and most of those are riding an ATV that is just too big for them.
No, they've got, you know, 90 cc's or 200, and you know, they'll run, I don't know, 50 mile an hour, and we put a kid on them and say, go have fun, and that's the danger.
When we teach them about how to drive an ATV and about the weight shift and the throttle control, then they get to do it safely. They get exposed to a whole lot of different types of scenarios that they would run into out on the farm.
I love to see kids come in that are tentative and have never been on an ATV. We have a bunch of kids that have never even been on an ATV, and those are the ones that they won't hardly drive it. And by the end of the day, they're having a good time, and on the trail ride, they can traverse the course. And you feel like you've really changed a kid's life because they've learned something that, you know, in the future, if they're at a buddy's house and they say, let's get on our ATV, maybe they have some knowledge to take with them.
I did the ATV thing in August, and I was one of the first ones to do it. I learned you can go over things like boards and everything. And I thought it was kind of scary at first because they had us drive over a board, and it was just weird. I came back again to be with my siblings and help them. I just don't want my siblings to get in a wreck or get hurt, because I just want them to be safe.
To learn that the throttle and how to use your weight shift and turn faster or sharper, and how to do all that on the farm.
Man, this has been a great partnership for Farm Bureau and for OSU 4-H. It gives us an opportunity to work with Extension.
Training days are set by the groups themselves that call. The way to schedule a training is to email me at jim.rhodes@okstate.edu.